Hey everybody, it's Les here. Hope you're all having a great Sunday. Right, okay, you might have seen some messages flying about and people leaving different chat groups and stuff like that, right? Basically, it's just to tell you what's happened, right? I've come to a decision today. Sean wasn't aware of this. Sarah wasn't aware of this. It's a decision I've made myself. We've got three different teams together here. And basically, what's happening is the teams are getting bigger and bigger. There's more people coming in. Then we've got to a stage now, I feel, where it's becoming a little bit more difficult to manage. We've got lots of great people joining the teams who are coming in. They're bringing in some fantastic ideas. They've got their own way of doing things, and that is a natural thing to happen. It happens everywhere. It happens in any walk of life. We've just started to basically, I feel, outgrow each other a bit. We're starting to get bigger and bigger here. There was always going to come a time where we were going to have to maybe separate just to keep everything sort of manageable. Now, as we move on, like I've said, you're going to see some people leaving different chat groups and stuff like that. Don't worry about that, right? They're just chat groups. That's all they are, right? It's not the end of the world. Some people are going to leave because they don't want to be in one. So they're saying, well, I don't need to be in this one. I'm going to go into this one and so on and so forth. Don't worry about it, right? Or honestly, they're just chat groups, right? Or that's all they are. You can come and go from any chat group as you like, right? Or now a lot of those chat groups, I have, in fact, all of them. I'll tell you all of them. None of them are mine. I don't control them. I don't. I'm not a big believer in chat groups and having a lot of people in there because they become quite difficult to manage again. So I'm not a big believer in them. I'm not in control of any of these chat groups that's going on. So any groups that you're in, chat groups that you leave, or that you think somebody won't let you in, or you're getting choked out, anything like that. Don't worry about it. It's just a chat group. In the main, in these chat groups, you just get links posted in them and stuff like that. Anyway, but honestly, don't worry too much about it. Now, moving forward, Sean, he does his live sessions between 6 and 7 in the morning. He's got his own indicators. He's got his own indicator now, which is absolutely fantastic. It's great to see Sean's group having so much success. They're still doing pitchforks in there. They've got Connor who does pitchforks. He's an absolute wizard at it. And it's just come to that time where we need to maybe just go our separate ways. And this is the way I feel, right? This is my decision. Sean wasn't aware of it, and Sarah certainly wasn't aware of it. So whatever you think or feel or what's going on, there's been nothing, no falling out or anything like that. It's just time for us to move on. Now, from a personal point of view, the way I envisaged all this going when I first started it, it's veered a little bit off course. It's gone a little bit off track here, and I'm trying to bring it back on track. Right? Well, this isn't, what's happened with indicators and things like that. Don't get us wrong, indicators absolutely fantastic, and whoever is in our teams now at this moment in time, everybody has still got access to the 3-2-1 and the 5-4-3 indicator for as long as you're in the IM Mastery Academy, right? Or I can certainly guarantee you that, right? Or, however, I have said that any new members coming in that aren't in my team, I'm expecting them to make a small donation via TradingView, and that's all I'm asking them to do. If they don't want to make a donation, that's absolutely fine. All right, it's no big deal. It just means that they won't get access to the indicators, right? And that's just simply because we're different teams, right? And that's all it is, right? Now, Sean from his team and Sarah from her team. Sarah does pitchforks. I don't do them. Sarah does pitchforks, right? But we have an agreement with Sarah that she's going to continue to do the pitchforks. So anybody who's in my team who wants to do pitchforks, you can still do them via Sarah. It's the same with Sean. Anybody who's in Sean's team who wants to get on his live sessions early in the morning, they could basically get access to that still. That's what Sean's told us anyway. If that changes, obviously, you'll find that out. But as far as I'm aware, you can still go on them, and I don't know as far as Sean's indicator what the deal is going to be for that access wise for yourselves. I haven't heard from Sean yet regarding that. I think he said you just can use it if you want to, but of course anybody new, again, might have to maybe make a donation via TradingView, and I think it's only fair that we do that because there is a lot of work gone into these, and I know from Sean's point of view with his TRI indicator, there's a little bit of work gone into that as well. So these indicators aren't easy to develop. There's a lot of testing involved and stuff like that to make sure they work. So there's nothing wrong with maybe making a donation just to help Sean along with his TradingView account, because in order to have these indicators you have to pay for a TradingView premium account, and these accounts are $600 a year. It's the top account. And I don't see anything wrong with anybody having to contribute towards that. So, $5, $10, it's nothing really to pay for something that you're going to have access to if you want to use it. Okay, so it's not a big deal for me. It's not a big issue. I can't see it being a problem. But it's not my indicator. It's not, it's Sean's indicator. It's up to him what he does with that. And it's the same with the two I've got, right? Also, I just want to get that out there and be clear on that, right? There hasn't been a falling out or anything like that. We're still friends. We're still fine. It's a little bit up in the air at the minute because Sean didn't know I was going to do this, and Sarah didn't know I was going to do it. So we're just busy sorting things out, but I'm still doing HFX. We've still got indicators. We've still got 543. We've still got 321. The TRI indicator, which Sean is definitely going to be launching very soon. I don't know what he's going to do about that, but I'm sure he'll let us know. But it's just, we just need to split up. It's just the way it is. We're getting to the stage now where it's getting bigger and bigger. Different people have different ideas. It's getting to the stage where there's starting to be a little bit of confusion with things that's going on. People are trying to use an indicator, what they like the look of, and then they're trying to develop a strategy of their own. So, for example, there's one way of using 543, in my opinion. There's one way of using 321, and there's one way of using Sean's TRI retracement indicator. But people are sometimes getting a little bit confused, and they're trying to use all three of them together, and that's where the confusion comes from. So we need to just maybe split that up a bit, and that's basically the main reason why I've done this. Now, Sean, he's a great lad. Honestly, he is fantastic lad. He's a great lad. He's got a great heart. He's a good lad. He'll be absolutely fine. He's great. He's a great leader. He leads by example in his team. We have worked closely together over the last few months. He's a fantastic lad. And I wish him well. And I'm friends with him, and I hope to stay friends with him in the very near future. And I've made a lot of friends out of Sean's team as well. His brother Dean, Connor, Jason Deitch, David Gurdy. There's a few names where I might have missed out, and I'm sorry if I have missed your name out. But there's a lot of people in there that I'm friends with who I have respect for, and I do regard them very highly with what they do, the ideas, what they do, how they trade, and stuff like that. It's just a natural thing that was always going to happen, right? So don't worry about it, right? If anything, if there's anything you're not sure of, or anything that you want to know about, drop us a message, drop it in the chat, and the quantum chat. If you want to talk about it in there, just drop something in there and we can talk about it in there. But listen, there's nothing to worry about. There's no panic going on. We've just got bigger and bigger, and it's got to the stage where I felt that we had to do something. So I've done it, right, and it's fine as far as I'm concerned. There's not too much going to change. Everybody who's watching this video, they've all of Sean's team still got access to indicators. I'll still be doing live sessions. Sarah's team, they've still got access to indicators who use them, still got access to live sessions. All right, so as far as I can see, there's nothing too much changed other than the fact that we need to basically just grow and move apart just to so there's not this confusion happening about people who's doing what and why and getting mixed up with different indicators and stuff like that. It's got to be done to keep us on the straight and narrow, and that's all it is. All right. Now, I was going to do a live session at 5 o'clock today on 321, but I'm going to cancel that again. Sorry about that today, but there's just been a lot of things happening in the background, and of course Sundays are a bit of a family day for me on a Sunday as well. But going forward into the future, the 321 live sessions, I'm going to change them just to let you know now. I'm going to be changing them from 10 a.m. in the morning, and they're going to be happening in the afternoon. I haven't decided what time. It's going to be around about 3 or 4 p.m. It's going to be in the late afternoon. Could be as late as 5 p.m. on a Sunday afternoon, I think. But I will let you know what's happening with that. The live sessions, I will still progress with them, but we are going to be taking a slightly different direction as we go. The indicators are still going to be there, but there isn't going to be so much focus on maybe the 5-4-3 or the 3-2-1 during the week. But there is still going to be focus on 3-2-1 on the weekend. Okay, so I hope that just calms everybody down. Don't worry about it. Honestly, don't. There's not, it's not a seismic shift. There's no earthquake going on here. Some people might be surprised, shocked, or whatever. But you need to, just don't worry about it. Everything's fine. We're still going to go on the way we're going on. We've still got two fantastic indicators. Sean's enhanced it again with his third indicator, Sorry, so there's three there. In one shape or form, you're still going to have access to all of them. So don't worry about that. I'll still be here. Sarah will still be here, and Sean will still be here, but maybe not as closely as what we were before. All right. So, like I say, don't worry too much about it. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I have got a Zoom to do with somebody at 6 p.m. I've got a couple of things to sort out and get sorted and stuff like that. But yeah, it's onwards and upwards. We keep going and we keep moving forward, guys. We keep going to smash this with HFX. Totally committed to it. I'm going to be around for a long, long time yet. It's just, it's time to maybe get back on course a little bit because we've veered off it slightly, and I want to get back on the course what I originally anticipated all this to be, right, when I first started doing it. So thanks very much. I appreciate everybody staying with us. I can't do this without you. I need all the help and support from you as well. We're all in this together, and we're all going to move forward together. Some of us need more help than others, and I'm there to help everybody and as many people as I can. That will still be the case. Even Sean's team and Sarah's team, I'm still here to help people. Okay, so don't worry about that. Sarah's going to still be working with me in the foreseeable future, but again, the same thing's going to happen with Sarah. I can imagine at some point in the future, the same thing's going to happen there. Sarah's team's going to get bigger and bigger, and of course, it's going to, the same thing's going to happen. It's a natural progression, and this is what happens. Okay, so thanks for listening. I'll catch you all on the next one.